In this video, we will learn about inheritance of X-linked diseases in humans. Genes of some hereditary diseases such as color blindness and hemophilia in man are located on X chromosome. Therefore, these diseases are X-linked diseases. They follow crisscross pattern of inheritance, that is from father to daughter and from mother to son. They are caused by sex-linked recessive genes and are more common in male member because they have only one X chromosome. Now let's understand about color blindness. Color blindness is a recessive sex-linked disease. Its gene is located on X chromosome and the colorblind person cannot distinguish between red and green colors. It is more common in males than in females because of the following reason. Males have only one X chromosome. Their Y chromosome does not have gene for this character, therefore gene for color blindness when present even in single dose expresses itself. That is male with single dose of color blind gene develops color blindness. Let's take an example over here. So here we have a female. This is normal female. This female is carrier and here we have a color blind female. Now let's take example of male. In case of male, we have only one X chromosome. So this is normal healthy male and here we have colorblind male. So even if one copy of colorblind gene is present, male are the ones to be affected. Hence, color blindness is more common in males than in females. Now let's understand about females. So this is a normal female and this female is carrier and this is a color blind female. So female need to be homozygous for this gene to develop color blindness because they have two X chromosomes. In this case, only one X chromosome has gene for color blindness, that is if a woman is heterozygous, XXC, the normal dominant gene does not allow XC to develop. Such a woman with XXC chromosomes is called a carrier but has normal color vision. Here we have a chart to test red-green color blindness. The sex-linked inheritance of color blindness is explained as follows. A marriage between a normal woman and a colorblind man produces all children with normal vision but daughters as carriers. Here we can observe the thing. So this is a normal female and this is a colorblind male. So we know that normal female is going to have normal X chromosome, but a colorblind man will have one XC chromosome and another Y chromosome. So these two females are going to be carrier. They will not be colorblind, but they carry one recessive gene. Next is a marriage between a carrier woman and a normal man probably produces 50% colorblind sons and 50% normal sons and 50% carrier daughters with normal vision and 50% normal daughters. Here we can observe this is carrier female and this is normal male. Now we can observe the gamete. So this is X and Y gamete and here we can observe that female is going to produce one normal X gamete and one gamete carrying colorblind gene. Now we can observe the possible combinations. So here we can observe that both these are going to carry colorblind gene. But here, since a dominant allele is present, this is going to mask the effect of the recessive one. But in second case, since only one X chromosome is present, the son is going to become colorblind. Next is a marriage between a carrier woman with normal vision and a colorblind man probably produces 50% colorblind sons and 50% normal sons and 50% colorblind daughters and 50% carrier daughters with normal vision. So here we can observe this is a carrier female and this is a colorblind man. We can observe the gamete. Here is the recessive gene for color blindness, and here is again the recessive gene for color blindness. So in this case, the female is going to be color blind. In this case, the male is going to be color blind. In this case, female is going to be carrier, and in this case, male is going to be normal. Let's understand about hemophilia, the bleeder's disease. Hemophilia is another X-linked disease caused by recessive gene. Persons suffering from hemophilia lack some blood clotting factor, antihemophilic globulin AHG, so their blood fails to clot and causes loss of blood due to excessive bleeding even in case of a very small cut. Hemophilia is seen mostly in males because its recessive gene is present on X chromosome in hemizygous condition and produces the disease. The Y chromosome has no alleles of this disease. A carrier heterozygous mother of hemophilic gene passes it to her sons. She never shows the symptoms of the disease as in the case of color blindness. The inheritance of hemophilia takes place same as in case of color blindness. So here we can observe this is carrier mother, and carrier mother is going to produce gamete which is going to contain one normal X chromosome and one hemophilic X chromosome. Here we have a normal father having one X gamete and one Y gamete. Here we can observe in this case the female is going to be carrier, in this case the male is going to be hemophilic, and both these are normal. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.